Medium Popeyes.
The other people, I just want to thank all of you. It's been a great ride. And I promise myself I'm going to get emotional. But we thank you so much. And I wish David, I think all of us do.
I just ask that people respect. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck if I respect it or not, or if some of y'all do or don't. I don't have to explain anything. But for those who show genuine concern or care and keep up with me and support me and stuff like that, I'm just refraining. That do ask about my daughter. That's my choice. I refrain to post my daughter up. They don't understand how many fucking gorgeous pictures I sit on. How many memories I've been sitting on. But I know it's gonna make my daughter happier. I just don't want nothing to affect her. That's what I said. You can't put a price on my peace. I like your hair. Thank you. I was up at Power 105, right? The other day. And DJ Ramos said, if a show or anything like offered you or presented itself to you, would you take it? And a show has, I've had shows do that, especially in the midst of everything that was fresh. I told him no. It's just like you can't put a price on my piece. At the end of the day, it took me a long time and a lot of effort, a lot of battles and stuff that I had obstacles for me to overcome a lot of the shit that I did. And I would never sell myself just to allow anything, whether it's a price on it or not, to y'all asking some for the retards who are asking who am I? Before you ask that question, ask yourself, how did you stumble on my live? Thank you. You're really pretty without makeup. Thank you, I know that. Thank you. I like makeup though. I don't wear makeup because I need it. I wear it because I like it. You learned way more from the situation than he did. Yes, I did. I can't speak for him, but I know I learned a lot.
Nebuchadnezzar got through, and everything was gone. Everything of value was gone. Now, if you are a soldier of the ancient world, one of the reasons you're fighting,
those are my nails.
The fatherland or something. You want to get those.
I'm happy where I'm at right now. The peace that I have, the situations that have been brought to me and stuff like that, I'm happy with it.
What happened is, years later, Alexander the Great came, and he attacked Tyre. And, of course, they would not capitulate, and so he took the stones that had been left in ruins.
I feel when TV was presented to me,
and he threw them into
I was going through a hard time processing everything that was still so fresh with me. But I feel like the space I'm in now, I feel it's like I transitioned into such a beautiful space, and that's because of the peace that I've gained. That TV was to come around again and present itself to me. That would be something I considered.
It's not just this broad generality of what might happen. Where kind of anybody can make up these
kind candy vibes. Wow, thank you.
The details surrounding how the destruction of Tyre came to pass is not the exception throughout the ancient prophetic.
I just want you to know how proud of you I am, especially that you was youngest.
But even this is
only
the tip of the iceberg.
Nobody's visited me. That's not something I'm open to.
The complete prophetic timeline is so detailed and complex
Like I
in
said,
structure
my daughter
that
comes
the
first,
passing
so
of many events rely on previous prophecies coming to pass first.
I don't care how I look
Like
to
a
some
row of
people.
diamonds, if
My
just
job is
one
to
event
protect
in
my daughter, because at the end of the day,
doesn't come to pass,
certain
the
people
entire
didn't do that.
chronological and future sequence of events and fulfillments would completely fall apart.
You're here though. Thank you.
In this aspect, there is no other record like this in existence anywhere in the world. But to understand what this all has to do with us today and the end of the world, we
No.
first have to follow the timeline through one of the most researched and astounding
My daughter is
sequences
in a
of
place
prophesied
where
events that history indisputably
she is
confirms
unaffected
came to
by
pass,
anything.
which still sends shock
And that's where I want to
waves
keep it.
throughout a sequence that began around 2,000 years
I'm eating
ago.
Popeyes.
When
I'm sorry.
Jesus of Nazareth walked the
I thought I was going to be on live for a little bit just talking, right? Before my food came, but my food came super quick, so
Based on historical records, Jesus' birth and life is believed by various researchers to have fulfilled upwards of over 300 prophetic events and descriptions from the Old Testament records, some of which were recorded hundreds to thousands of years before Jesus first walked in Jerusalem.
you look like a snack
Even the
though.
details
I'm
surrounding
eating
how
Popeyes,
he
you
would be
know,
executed
Popeyes.
were foretold in the prophetic timeline around 400 years before crucifixions were even invented.
Yo, it's hotter than the devil's dick
It was
here,
during
bro.
Jesus' time in Jerusalem that his disciples came to him and asked about the end of the age. They knew that if he was who
Look.
he truly claimed to be,
I don't look for people that don't look for me.
that he could tell them
That's
exactly
it.
what was going to happen to the empires of the earth, including Israel itself. And according to the ancient records, Jesus answered them in shocking detail.
Yo, this sweet heat sauce is no joke.
At the end of days, at
Woo.
the end of this age. In fact, the disciples, they asked Jesus about what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of
My
the age.
accent,
And he goes through and starts to tell
you
them
know,
all of these different
I never
things.
felt like I had an accent
And what
until
Jesus foretold was
I
not
started
what
going
they wanted
live.
to hear.
When Jesus was in Jerusalem, Jesus did not talk to the people about
Right.
the empire growing,
So,
the nation ruling the world. In fact, one of the most frightening things that Jesus
I don't
said
know
to
what
the
accent
Jews
you hearing.
was
I don't know if
not
it's
only that the destruction
a
of the
Spanish
temple would
accent.
happen, but that the
I don't know if it's a
Israeli
New York
nation would
accent.
cease to exist. It would be scattered.
Like I was at Power 105, right? And I was around someone who was from Philly,
The end of the world.
and their accents is crazy.
Global change taking place in
People
the
who are
far
from
future.
Philly. I never really been around somebody from Philly. He was like through and through Philly. Instead of saying iPad, he goes iPad. My iPad. John. Like I was like, what the hell?
The Jewish people to the four corners of
I
the
can
earth.
smell the sauce through your phone screen.
Terrifying warning that most believed would surely never
Mike,
come
shut
to
up.
pass.
You over here looking for attention.
But
You gonna ask me if you want a McDonald's? Anybody want anything? No, nigga, I got
Prophecy
Popeyes.
was fulfilled exactly as he said it would be. The nation of Israel fell by an invading Roman army led by the future Emperor Titus. The Jewish temple in Jerusalem, a
My
massive
beautiful
structure
accent, thank
for
you.
40 acres in size,
Yeah, niggas
was
from Philly say
completely
John.
destroyed so that no two stones laid upon another, just as Jesus foretold. And more than 1 million
That
Jews
shit is
were
spicy,
slaughtered
whoa.
during the siege of the city. The small surviving remnant
I don't really like that.
were dispersed to the four corners of the earth.
I like your earrings, thank you.
Was so decimated by military force that for all practical purpose, the Jewish
Disregard
bloodline was
this little
considered virtually
A
dead.
mark because I had a black head and I popped it. What?
But following the structural
Can we
rules
take
of the
the
prophetic
time to
timeline,
appreciate
there was much more to this prophecy.
how smooth my skin is,
Decades
how
before
soft
the
my
destruction
skin
of
is.
Israel came to pass, it was also foretold that long after Israel would fall in
No,
the future,
Mike,
through
I'm not
utter
in Jersey.
destruction and displacement,
Every time I'm in
the
Jersey,
people
you never
would
around
literally be
anyway,
gathered
so,
into the original land, and the nation would be reborn. In fact, Jesus himself, who often spoke in parables, gave such
You
an
make
example
eating look like an
of the
art.
imagery of a dead fig tree coming back to
Let me
life
see these crumbs on my
at the
lips.
beginning of the end of days.
That pimple needs some Popeyes too. You know what, Mike?
Jesus gave. He says, learn the parable of the fig tree.
Alright.
And he talks about how
I'm not even gonna give you the energy right now, you feel me? Because I'm actually enjoying my food right now.
sees his return. Very, very significant statement. Most Bible scholars
I can tell you what you need, but
the fig tree is symbolic of his
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Jesus
You feel
himself
me?
is saying, when you see that fig tree budding, coming back to life, know my return is near. So understanding that the fig tree that Jesus was talking about is, in fact, Israel. And they say when it comes back, then it will be the last
That was sucking all the energy out of you. Let me tell you something.
Prophecy foretells.
This isn't a
the end
pimple.
of
It's a
days
red
would
mark.
begin with the rebirth of Israel. But of course,
But ain't nothing
this
sucking
event
no
could never
energy out of
happen
me.
if
You
the
see
nation
how
and people were not
rested I
decimated
look?
in
You
the
see the
first place,
skin
presenting
glowing?
more
You see
compounding
it?
evidence as to the complexity
I don't think you
of the
see
ancient
it.
prophecies.
You see it?
But if the
Ain't no
sequence of
filter.
events
Ain't
wasn't
none of that.
miraculous enough on its own, additional prophetic details
Period.
regarding how the rebirth would be fulfilled is something that would leave anyone speechless.
Some bitches be looking like zombies, like dead corpse. Their skin could never look like this. Never. You see how hydrated I look? You see the natural glow? I look airbrushed, my nigga.
Isaiah that talks about how Isaiah is startled.
Ain't no piece of chicken in my bottom
Born in
lip.
a single day, asking,
I look
"How does that
airbrushed.
happen? How do nations just be born in a single day?"
And let me tell you something. This is natural beauty. I don't have no skincare routine. I swear on God. You would never see me put anything on my face for acne or nothing.
Clearly foretold that this rebirth
This is-
would occur.
This is all God's work right here. You see
A
this
seemingly optimistic view to say the
nose,
least.
beautiful
But
little nose.
one that
You
could
see
never
these
come to
beautiful
pass.
lips, this little
Something of this
chin.
nature has never happened.
My
in
face
the
got fat
history
because I
of
got
the
fat.
world.
But you see some type of cheekbones.
There has been no country
You see
in the
it?
history
Like-
of the world that has ever been completely destroyed, scattered among all the other populations of the planet, and then reborn in their original homeland with their.
But after 1800 years,
Like you see it.
the impossible happened. On May 14th,
If I was in me, I would
1948,
wish to have
after the end
what
of
I
World
have
War II,
going on right here
the nation of
naturally.
Israel was reborn, and the Jewish people once again.
I'm trying
had a
to
land
like
to call
have y'all
home.
look at the angles. So she is raised as an only child,
That would indicate that
but
his
she would
coming
never
is
feel
near, his
lonely
second coming.
because she has
Those
my
is
family
initial era
that's
of wars and rumors
around
and
her. She
shows.
has an abundance of love,
That is not
an
yet the end.
infinite
He went on to
abundance
say,
of
"There
love
shall
and
be
people who
nation
care
against
and that are
nation,
gonna be in her life
and kingdom
permanently
against kingdom."
until the day that they die, or God forbid something happens to her. I don't know.
Kingdom is actually a Hebrew idiom, and it means world war. Jesus said, "World wars."
Yo,
will be
stop
the
giving me your
sign
numbers.
of the beginning
What
of the
the?
end.
Like, I hate when people try to correct me. I know what the fuck I said. Okay.
We recognize biblically this is the way that things are going.
We're not talking about isolated skirmishes. We're talking about wars on a
No,
global
please,
level.
thank you.
Many, many wars scattered throughout the world so that the whole world is essentially at war.
Like I said,
And rumors of many
my
other
daughter's
wars
around
that
my
will be started.
family.
We're starting to see more wars now and more
So
rumors
stop
of
putting your
wars
numbers on the
starting
live,
around
bro,
the
because
world
I'm
than
trying to
any
save
other
this
time.
live and then
In fact, many of the conflicts we see today are associated with the spread of global terrorism and the threat of attack.
I'm finna
that
call
could
you. See, you're gonna have
potentially take
people.
place in any nation
I don't got
at any
foundation
time.
on. You're gonna have people calling your
Unlike
phones.
regional wars, this new growing threat now affects nearly every
Why are
person
you
on
writing in all
Earth, and in many
caps?
aspects directly relates to the unprecedented concept
fuck?
of humankind
I'm on my live
living
talking
in a
about
state
something
where
else and you're
peace is
bringing
dissipating from our
mentioning
society,
names. I don't want
being
people
replaced by
like
fear.
throwing subs and nothing like that because the name was mentioned or anything. No, we're sticking to what I'm talking
The more
about.
people are becoming afraid. I mean, TSA has security, massive security at all the airports. Are afraid.
Or
that
look even
bombs are
better
going to
without
go
makeup
off
on. Thank
in
you. I don't take that
elementary
like
schools, in churches,
offensively.
in buses. And so the more this happens, the more peace is being removed.
Things are getting worse. and we are beginning to see a global outcry